Want me to be really honest, the IRS has been a mess, even for things not related to COVID.
Laura Strombaum is an enrolled agent, a tax preparer licensed by the IRS. After seeing our report on EDD sending out nearly 8 million tax reforms, she reached out to KCRA 3 Investigates, concerned about how victims across the country could be facing a huge tax problem.
The most recent address of record is the address the bad actors used to obtain the debit cards, all those, or they're going to be those mailboxes that were stuffed full of letters that you showed on the news. They're going to be stuffed full of 1099-Gs now.
Those letters are accounts opened in the names of identity theft victims who may have no idea they've got a problem until after they file their taxes. Strombaum says cleaning up identity theft with the IRS, even before the COVID-19 pandemic, was taking as long as 3 years.
It takes time to clean things up with the IRS. They are a big, slow-moving ship in the middle of a very crowded ocean with storms raging.
KCRA 3 Investigates asked EDD about the tax liability for victims of fraud during a news media call on Monday.
As we investigate those, there are perhaps some 1099s that may go after some individuals. If it's incorrect mail that anyone receives, we've been including information in our news release as to what to do with that, and we really do hope that individuals can mark that return to sender and get it back to EDD.
EDD gave a phone number people could call to report issues with their federal taxes. But when we tried it,
we're currently receiving more calls than we can answer and are unable to assist you at this time.
The line hung up on us multiple times.
There's the potential for real chaos here.
Central Valley Congressman Josh Harder first learned of this mess from KCRA 3 Investigates last week. He sent this letter to the IRS asking them to address the problem. Now, after hearing Strombaum's concerns, he wants the EDD and the IRS to move even faster.
All options should be on the table. The first thing that we should do is make sure that EDD has a much better system to identify those fraud claims and pass those fraud claims along to the IRS to make sure that the IRS doesn't end up giving a tax liability to somebody who suffered identity theft. That just adds insult to injury.
Harder says that passing federal legislation to fix the problem would be difficult, but he will push for that if the EDD and the IRS don't act. In Sacramento, Brittany Johnson, KCRA 3 News.
Now, the IRS does say on their website that if you are a victim of identity theft, you need to file a fraud claim with them or with the EDD. They will then tell EDD to issue a new tax form saying that they paid $0. So if you do believe you're getting a 1099 form and you're a fraud victim, you can try to call that number. We've put it up on the screen here. It's 866-401-2849. Though we were never able to get through, the EDD webpage does have a link to file a fraud claim online.